one of my subscribers, and I'm not gonna say their name because I don't know what their username is on my channel, and we've been texting each other and they have their real name. So I don't want to put their real name out there, but if they are watching, they know who this is coming from. Shout out to them. So there was this viral video that went out with Cam Newton and this teenager who were going back and forth with each other. And basically this teenager right here, you can see in the picture, I'm not sure what his name is, and they probably won't put his name out there, was heckling Cam Newton at his football camp. Now, Cam Newton has a football camp that he hosts for teenagers every year. It's pretty well known in the area in which he has it at, and a lot of people go out there because it's Cam Newton. But this one right here decided he was going to heckle Cam Newton the entire time, or most of the time while he was there. Mind you, this is a teenager. This is not an adult. This is a teenager who technically is a minor and still considered to be a child. And he's not being in a child's place, and he's heckling a grown man. Despite how you feel about Cam Newton is an adult, and he's trying to do something for these teenagers, namely also this kid. And for him to come there and be that disrespectful to him at his camp, I would go back at him too. But it would probably go to another point. But I would try not to let it go to that point. But if you were doing all of that and I'm doing you a favor, you didn't even have to come. My next question is, where are your parents? Like, they need to take your little ungrateful ass home. So I'm gonna go ahead and read the article, and then I'm gonna play the actual video, not on here, but you'll hear the audio, so you'll actually will be able to hear the exchange. A video of a kid mouthing off to Cam Newton at his own football camp has gone viral, with many saying the former MVP was disrespected. In the video, Newton has several young players in a huddle when one youngster launches into a heckling tirade against the quarterback. "You a free agent," the young player says repeatedly after Newton responds by saying, "I'm rich." The teen says, "You about to be poor." The two continue chirping back and forth, with Newton asking to speak with his father, but the heckler continues yelling, "You a free agent," over him. Several other NFL players have defended Newton on social media as the video went viral. Ravens wide receiver Des Bryant wrote, "Cam, you should have sent his ass home," on Twitter, while CJ Gardner-Johnson called him ungrateful. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the audio so you can hear exactly what was said.
You're a free agent. You're a free agent. You're a free agent. You about to be poor. I'm rich. You about to be poor. I'm rich. You about to be poor. I'm rich. You're a free agent. I'm rich. I'm a free agent. I'm rich. He's a free agent. Where's your daddy at? Let me talk to your dad. Let me talk to your dad. Where's your dad? You're a free agent. Where's your dad? You're a free agent. You're a free agent. You ass. Talk to. Let me. Where's your dad? Where's your pop? Where's your dad?
Okay, so you just heard it right there. You had the boy telling Cam Newton he's a free agent. Cam Newton's going back at him saying he's rich, and it's like a back and forth between it sounds like a back and forth between high schoolers. Now thinking about it, as Cam Newton being the adult, I probably would have not gone back and forth with this child, because as far as I'm concerned, he may be a teenager, but he's acting even more childish. He's a minor, but he's acting more childish. But at the same time, Cam Newton going back and forth with him like he was almost puts him almost in a childlike place as well, because he lowered himself down to this kid's level. And the kid, whether you like or what he said or not, which I don't like what he did, he got what he wanted out of Cam Newton, and that was to almost get him out of his element. Like, all he said was, "You a free agent." Cam Newton said, "I'm rich." "You're a free agent." "I'm rich." "You're a free agent." "I'm rich." And then he said, "Where's your dad?" Like, where's your dad? Like, where's your parent at? Like, he would have just had to have gotten kicked out of the camp. Like, why would you even come there if all you're going to do is heckle the person that's doing you a favor? Like, that's dumb. Like that. And I'm sure money was paid to go to this, so you wasted time and money I'm sure that he did not spend. Like who does that? When I first heard about this, I'm thinking that he got heckled by some random fan or something like that, but it was someone who's actually at his camp that did that. Like, who does that? Who pays money to go and heckle somebody that's trying to help you out? Well, all I can say is this about Cam Newton. He better keep this on file. See, listen, the petty in me will keep this video on file just in case this little boy wants to try to go out for the NFL one day and be like, this is who y'all about to deal with. And they'll probably come back and say, well, people can grow from this and everything like that. Listen, I don't know how old this boy is. They say he's a teenager, but he doesn't look like he's on the lower spectrum of a teenager, meaning 13. He looks like he's closer to 18 than anything. So he should know better. Like, I don't care if you are a teenager or not. It's a form of disrespect at the same of the time. You may not like me as a person or anything like that. Or you may not like I'm speaking of Cam Newton. You may not like Cam Newton as a football player or who he has maybe as a person, but don't be disrespectful when he is going out of his way and taking time out of his day to do something for you. And then you came all the way down there just to do that. That's stupid. I'm not going to say the word. It says Newton then posted a video of a later conversation he had with the heckler, one that took a calmer tone. Newton starts by saying, if you wanted some attention, I'm going to give you attention in the right way. The quarterback asks how the heckler's team did that day and asks what he did specifically. Don't be shy, Newton says, but the heckler doesn't go into specifics, instead telling him to watch his highlights on YouTube. People want to see me arguing with another young man and to see me get in my feelings, but the truth is this: I impact kids, lives in a positive way, makes no mistake. Newton wrote in the caption with his traditional font. The teen, Joseph Owen, so now we know his name, responded on Twitter with an apology. First, I would like to start by saying my parents never taught me to be disrespectful, he writes. As a football player, I let my competitive side get the best of me, and it was a huge miscommunication. It was in the midst of the moment, and I realized how a lot of you took it as disrespect. Well, it was disrespectful. Not taking it as disrespectful, it was disrespectful. And if your parents really actually raised you that way, you actually were disobedient to your parents' teachings. I never meant to humiliate and let anyone down. Newton is coming off a disappointing season with the Patriots, where he threw 2,567 yards, 8 touchdowns, and 10 interceptions. He is a free agent and likely won't be back in New England in 2021. So basically, Cam Newton had to pull him to the side and basically shut him down in a more respectful way and was like, look, how did your team do today? Apparently, maybe his team didn't do that well. I'm guessing that was the case. That's what they were alluding to. But yeah, at the same time, this kid was being disrespectful. I mean, it's a good thing that he apologized and whatnot. But the thing is, would he have apologized if Cam Newton didn't pull him to the side again? That's the thing. And he probably realized that in this video that went viral, because I think they said it was a TikTok video, he probably got, I'm not going to say he got threats or anything like that. I hope they didn't threaten him, because this was nothing to threaten his life over. Especially since he wasn't making threats to Cam Newton. He was just heckling him. But I'm sure because the video went viral, people probably clowned him at the very least. They probably heckled him, which would be deserved. Because like, why would you do that? Like why would you be that disrespectful? And Cam Newton was right. This boy was going out of his way to get attention, and he received it. And he probably didn't receive the attention that he was hoping to get, especially from the people. But hopefully he just chalks this up as a lesson learned to like be careful, because not everybody's going to be as respectful as Cam Newton. Some people will put their hands on a child that's not theirs. I'm just saying, you can't come at everybody like that and think that it's just going to be like smooth. It's going to smooth over. So I would highly suggest that he doesn't go to another event like this with another athlete maybe and pull this crap again. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this down in the comments. Like, share, subscribe if you haven't done so already. Make sure that you text the number that is pinned down in the comments below, and I will talk to you in the next one.